All right, this is Anthony Smoke, and I'm going to teach you how to perform a simple and efficient list comparison in Excel using only a few functions. And since we're going to be using NBA data, I'm going to tell you who should have been the real MVP. Make sure you stick around to the end. Okay, so we're going to start with a list of the members of the All-NBA teams for the 01-02 seasons and the 05-06 seasons. If I want to analyze which players appeared in both seasons, the COUNTIFS function is our go-to here. That function will give us a clear idea of the players who managed to survive the test of time and make a mark in both seasons. So let's go ahead and start with the COUNTIFS functions. So I'm going to go COUNTIFS here, and then I'm going to start with this range right here in season 2, what I'm calling season 2, and we're going to compare that to season 1, our 01-02 season. So if I do that, you'll see I return this list of ones and zeros. It's counting the number of times it sees, let's say, Kobe Bryant in the first table, in the second table. So it only sees those players listed once, but you get the idea. So now how do we turn this into a list we can use? So now we're going to combo up this COUNTIFS with the filter function. So I'm going to filter, and then I want to look at season 1, and I'm going to throw in here some error handling. So if I go in A, at the end, you'll see I get a list of players that appeared in both lists, but it's returning the information from the first table. So you might say, how do I sort this? So again, this is the sort function, pretty easy to do. I'm going to sort it by the third row, the player name, and you'll see I get that list sorted. Second quarter action here. I can also use this powerful combo to easily identify which players were unique to each season, but we'll introduce an additional function to the mix. So I will start off the play with COUNTIFS as we did before, and we'll go to player name in table 2. Put a comma here. We'll go to player name in table 1, and you'll see we get that return of counts. And so I want to wrap this in the not function. That's going to give me some trues and falses here. And just as we did before, we're going to use the filter criteria. So I'll filter, and we'll go with the first table. So I've got season 1 is the name of my first table. We'll filter that, feed it this filter combination, and then we'll just throw in some error handling as we've done before, and that will return the list of players that are only in our 01-02 season. Okay, third quarter action here. If I need to perform the same analysis on the second list, we'll just reverse order our tables in the combination. So again, we set up our play with the COUNTIFS function, but now I'm going to start in season 1 with those players. We're going to look at season 2 players, and I'm going to wrap this in the not function, just as we did before. And then we will use the filter function, but we're going to filter on table 2, which is season 2. So I'll go season 2 here, comma, and we always want to put in some error handling just in case. And so these are the players that are in the 05-06 season that were not in the 01-02 season. At least they weren't on an all NBA team. Fourth quarter commentary. Now let's talk MVPs. Based upon these stats for the 05-06 most valuable player, who's your MVP? Would it help if I said this guard scored 81 points in a game and also made first team all defense while scoring 35.4 points a game? We all know Kobe should have won the MVP that year. Anyone who disagrees, get at me in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, in the words of Kevin Durant, you're the real MVP. Thanks for watching.